everybody, welcome back to the Manacube Creative Build Comp Overview, where today's theme is Pier, not to be confused with Pier. But before we continued, I realized I haven't done this in any of the videos. Here is the commands to get here. Once you get on the Manacube server, you type creative, not creative mode. I don't know what the creative mode does. It might bring you here, I don't know. You do type /creative to get onto the creative server, or you go, there is a guy standing in the hub that you can right click that sends you to creative. And then after that, you type build battle, and it sends you here. I just wanted to show you that. Alright. And as you can see, I built literally nothing. My secondary theme was armor stand, so I had to build using exclusively armor stand magic. And well, I mean, I didn't do as bad as I thought I would. I wanted to add way more detail than this, but I feel like I'm just gonna say this right now. This is not going to copy and paste fully, no matter what. So this is your only chance to see this properly. So I'm gonna actually go really into it. There is a good chance that most of it disappears. Yeah, it's not that complicated. It's just banners and glass panes, realistically. We just go into this. Oh, right. I didn't have the arms shown, but yeah, these guys are just holding two glass panes with their arms and have one on their head. And then these are all positioned correctly and have banners on their head, because I tried putting banners in their hands, it just doesn't, the banners are way smaller on the hands and angled weird, so it's just better to go for the head. But yeah, I realized after that I should have put a person walking down the boardwalk, or the pier. Wait, this is a pier, right? Well, either way, I couldn't really build more than this, so yeah. Anyway, moving on from my low poly pier. Next we have the MC Gamer 164, who made a boat dock, which I believe is considered a pier, and yeah. So, pier is actually, a pier I believe can range from just a bunch of, essentially just a bridge that goes out into the water and stops immediately in the water. And they're generally for docking a boat, I believe. They're also known as the docks. And they also tend, because they're, around boats, you tend to have shops and whatnot at the pier. So yeah, you can also have like they come in all sorts of different kinds, but yeah, beachside, there's cliffside, yeah. Anyway, explanations of what a pier is aside, we have the person actually specifically asked that I point out the rocky foundation. So, this person is the wise guy. They built their dock on the rock. So, yeah. I think that's all here. I mean, there's coconuts falling from the coconut tree, and a sandcastle. Quite a nice sandcastle. Anyway, next we have Sinichu, who actually did a pretty decently sized build for once. I do like the mini builds, I will admit that. But it is nice to see Champion Sinichu's pro skills really shining through in a big build. Yeah. They still got it. It is really quite a nice pier. Nice rocky shoreline too. This definitely is not, I don't think this is the kind of beach you would want to be swimming at, that's for sure. Despite how pretty it is, I don't think you want to be swimming at this beach. It is definitely more of a boating area than a swimming area. But yeah, I guess I should go down. They put effort into the terrain under here. I should show off the terrain under there. Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, next up we have Relish, who made a... Wait, is this a float? Oh my word, it has floating island bits. That is, or I guess it might be a shelf with a cave underneath. That is something that happens in real life. You get underwater caves. Anyway, we do have some nice, delicious wheat. I guess they could also just be tall, dry grass. Got some waves. More armor stands to help with the lag. A nice use of the campfire. And some stone slabs. Unfortunately, this pier suffers from something many Minecraft piers that rest on glass water suffer from, in that it is not structurally sound. As if being structurally sound matters in Minecraft. Yeah. I don't think that... Oh, wait. There's water down here. They didn't use any water anywhere else in their build. Why is there water down there? Is this from an older build? Did I completely miss this? What is this? Yeah, maybe it was their original idea and they scrapped it for something else. Like, they placed a bunch of water and then scrapped that idea. Anyway, next we have Far Lagon, who made a very lovely pier. We actually have... Ew, this looks like a covered bridge at the end, but it's just the end of the pier. Very, I've never seen that before, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it makes perfect sense. It's something you would probably want on a pier. I guess you don't really see it because, I don't know if you knew this, but the ocean is a very violent place and tends to have very aggressive weather, which is why you don't usually it's why beachfront property is not really available all over every beach. It's not available on every beach. Some beaches are far more violent than others. But yeah. I digress. We got some nice trees. Some nice... Yeah, I guess this is a very calm area if you've got essentially people having a barbecue on the beach. I guess this could... No, it looks too structurally sound to be a pop-up. Of course, if we go under the ground, there are no secrets. Just rogue world edits. Anyway, next we have... oh my word. How did I miss that on Relish's build? I completely missed the clouds. Do I never look up? Yeah. The Far Lagoon has a cloud too. I guess they didn't need many clouds because there's lots of clouds right there. Anyway, Tickly 12 did not appear to build anything. Never mind. Wait. Oh wait, no, this probably isn't. That might not be Ticklet 12's work. I think this is. Yeah, this is stuff from a previous build. Yeah, this happens sometimes. Armor stands just get left behind. The world edit, with how big they have to do the world edit copy and pasting, they sometimes miss things, and they don't always notice the armor stands that get left behind. It's only ever armor stands and item frames that get left behind. Item frames usually just pop off, though. Anyway, next we have Frost the Flakes, who made, well, a pier. It's a very lovely pier. Again, another pier with a house on it. I'm trying to think if I have seen that in real life, actually. I've never seen like a covered bridge style thing, but I think I have seen images of a pier with a house on it, though I'm not sure if they were real images. Yeah. It's very nice area. I do like the touch of having leaves on the water being like sea plants. You know, I'm guessing it's supposed to be like moss gathering on the surface and around structures. Ooh. Yeah. If we go underground, not much here. Oh, I didn't even notice this road. It was blending into the actual road. That's gonna drive me crazy right there. It doesn't matter, but it's still gonna drive me crazy. Now that I've seen it. Anyway, next up we have Zek Champion, who made an island with a tiny pier. Or a couple tiny piers, actually. It's a very tiny island, though. We got... I think this is a crane game? That doesn't sound right. I don't know what this is. I don't know why they... Maybe it's for whaling? I have no idea what this structure is. I really... Oh wait, I think it's a boat. Maybe it's a trash boat. Like for picking up things off the ocean floor. Maybe that's... Not a trash boat, but like... a bigger version of a trash boat, I guess? Oh wait, are these people or cars? Yeah, I'm just getting more and more confused. It's the one problem with mini builds is you can't really get much the smaller you go, the less detail it has, the harder it is to tell what's going on. I think this is a soccer field, for example, but could be wrong. Or football field, if you would prefer. Yeah, anyway, next up we have Louis, who built a pair of pear piers up in the air. that we are holding for Pier. Made by Louis. That didn't fit in at all. But yeah. Very simple, very straightforward, still well built. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have that girl Sarah, who made mushrooms, a giant red cap mushroom and a giant blue cap mushroom. And over here we have the actual Pier. And was this like in the bayous or something? No, that's not in the bayous. I think, yeah, the bayous, known for their ginormous fungal growths, the size of trees. Yeah, of course. I think this is a sort of a mythical. Ooh, wait. I could be wrong. But I think a place like this shows up in The Lord of the Rings. I think. I could be completely off my rocker here and thinking that, but I feel like this is someplace from like The Lord of the Rings. It probably is just a general fantasy thing, but that's the vibe I'm getting for some reason. I feel like I've seen in something doing with Lord of the Rings. Maybe some art made of the Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Anyway, next up we have McDonald's, who has, oh boy, this shark is living their really best life. Unfortunately, I don't think they have long to live with such a cancerous growth that grows out of their back. There's no way that a fin that big can be healthy. Anyway, we have a couple of raccoons enjoying the beach. A candy cane with a light off it. A very grassy pier with a mossy heart. And a very tall Christmas tree. Very quaint. I do feel bad for the shark, though. It probably does not have long to live. Sad for the shark. Anyway, next we have Make'em Hacks, who made they put a Ferris wheel and an eating area on. Very descriptive, thank you. They put a Ferris wheel on the docks of their pier. And yeah, it's quite a lovely place. I definitely would eat here. I don't think I would ride the Ferris wheel, but that's more so a me thing, having a fear of heights and all, you know. Not a fear of heights, but, you know. Anyway, next up we have Marshy, who put in all of the effort ever to make this beautiful pier. Like, do I even need to say anything about it? It's just magnificent. Really. Inspired. Quite inspired. It is kind of cute. Props on getting this head. I don't know if that's a head in the head database that we have, or if they had to make that head themselves. If that's the case, then this probably took a lot longer than expected. Anyway, next up we have Fly Pegasus, who, they forgot to remove the glass from their copy and paste. Oopsie. And yeah, you got some water. Got a pier. Some boats on the water. I do like the the really tiny design of the boats. This one might be going under. Anyway, we have a tennis court. Wait. No, volleyball court. Not tennis. I mean, I guess you could play tennis at a volleyball court, but, you have the feeling that's not really what... I don't think you would want to play tennis at a volleyball court on the beach. That sounds like a bad idea. Anyway, we also have buildings. Of course, there isn't anything in the buildings. They're just facades. But, yeah. Anyway, next up we have... Wait. Oh, wait, no, that was this there. We have no one, because we went through everybody. I'll go get the winners. Okay. Oh, in third place, we have Sinichu. I instinctively wanted to say first place. One comes before three. I have been told so much throughout my life. Anyway, yeah. Sinichu came in third. Fly Pegasus came in second. And Farlagon came in first. I almost said third again. I almost mixed it up again. I am really bad at this. Anyway, as I hang with these hanging Pier pair, as I hang with this pair of Pier pairs, I must say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, adieu.